Welcome back to MD Autos, your trusted source for honest and detailed automotive reviews. Today, we're diving into the Chevrolet Captiva, a name that's been around for quite a while and has taken on different identities in various markets. In its latest iteration, the Captiva comes as a midsize SUV that aims to offer style, practicality, and decent performance at a value-focused price. So let's take a closer look. From the moment you set your eyes on the Chevrolet Captiva, it's clear that Chevrolet has made an effort to give this SUV a bold and modern appearance. The front fascia is dominated by a large, blacked-out grille with the classic gold bow-tie emblem taking center stage. It's flanked by sleek LED daytime running lights and split headlamps positioned lower on the bumper, giving the Captiva an aggressive yet clean look. There's a touch of refinement with the chrome accents that line the edges, but it still holds on to that rugged SUV character. Moving to the side profile, you'll notice its well-proportioned stance. The shoulder lines are subtle yet defined, creating a sense of motion even when the car is standing still. It rides on stylish 17 or 18-inch alloy wheels depending on the variant, which fill the arches nicely and complement its athletic vibe. Roof rails and slightly flared wheel arches add that crossover appeal, and the slightly raised ride height gives it the utility edge families or city explorers might appreciate. At the rear, the design remains consistent with the rest of the vehicle, simple yet contemporary. The tail lamps feature a clear lens design and are connected by a chrome strip that runs across the tailgate, subtly enhancing the vehicle's width. A faux skid plate at the bottom adds a hint of off-road attitude, though this SUV is clearly more urban-focused than trail-ready. Overall, the exterior design of the Chevrolet Captiva hits a sweet spot between modern styling and SUV functionality. Under the hood, the Captiva is powered by a 1.5-liter turbocharged 4-cylinder petrol engine, paired with a CVT transmission. It produces around 149 horsepower and roughly 255 Nm of torque. Now, those numbers might not scream performance, but for daily driving and occasional highway runs, the engine does a respectable job. Acceleration is smooth rather than punchy, and the CVT tries to keep things efficient and linear, although it does exhibit the typical rubber band effect under heavy throttle. In city driving conditions, the Captiva feels composed and easy to maneuver. The steering is light, which is great for parking and urban traffic, though it doesn't offer much feedback at higher speeds. The suspension is tuned more for comfort than sportiness, soaking up most road imperfections with ease. It's not the most dynamic SUV in its class, but it's competent and predictable, something most buyers in this segment will appreciate. On the highway, cruising at moderate speeds is a calm affair. Wind and road noise are reasonably well controlled, and the engine hums along quietly unless pushed hard. Fuel efficiency is another area where the Captiva scores reasonably well. Depending on driving conditions, you can expect it to return somewhere around 11 to 13 km/h, which is decent for an SUV of its size and weight. It's not a performance SUV, and it doesn't pretend to be one. What it offers instead is a comfortable, reliable driving experience with enough power to handle daily commutes, weekend getaways, and everything in between. Step inside, and the interior of the Chevrolet Captiva continues the story of value and practicality. The cabin design is straightforward, with a large touchscreen infotainment system taking center stage. It supports Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, making smartphone integration seamless. The seats are well cushioned and supportive, especially in the front row, while the second and third rows offer adequate space for average-sized adults. Cabin materials are a mix of hard plastics and soft touch surfaces, nothing too premium, but certainly acceptable for the price range. To sum it up, the Chevrolet Captiva is a no-nonsense SUV that focuses on style, space, and everyday usability. It's not the most powerful or luxurious option out there, but it does what it's supposed to do, and does it well. If you're in the market for an affordable SUV that looks good, drives comfortably, and fits the family without stretching your budget, the Captiva deserves a closer look. Thanks for watching MD Autos. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and let us know in the comments what you think of the Captiva or which car you'd like us to review next.